But I do appreciate you guys following me. Oh, anyway, sorry again. I'm kind of tired, so I lost my train of thought earlier. But let me get back to what I was saying. Someone asked if he was in the house. So on Friday, they the 5 police officers were in the house called there by the Laundries, who said that they were concerned that their son was missing. I don't know if they searched the house, but it sounds from what we've heard from police that they just talked to the parents about their missing son and would not give any, but the parents wouldn't give any information about Gabby. Someone's asking if they're waiting on a warrant to go in. We don't know. Was the Mustang really gone? Okay, that's a good question. There is the Mustang, by the way. I'm just gonna. This is like the property line, so I don't want to cross over, but there's the Mustang right there. Um, so the Mustang, what I can tell you about the Mustang is we got here on Tuesday, not really knowing that this was going to turn into such a big story. And the Mustang was not in the driveway, and we have video of that. If you go back to my Twitter feed from this morning, I think I tweeted it out around like 10 a.m. We had video where the Mustang was not there on Tuesday, and then we were here most of the day and night, left late Tuesday night, and Wednesday morning, the Mustang was there. The truck going by. Police have not been in the house today. For the person asking, have police been in the house today? I'm not hungry. I'm good. Thank you, though. We have snacks. So, what have the neighbors said? Most of them are just really, really upset about what happened to Gabby Petito. Obviously, I'm frustrated that the Laundries aren't talking. Some of the neighbors have just been frustrated by the whole situation and so many people being on their street. Yeah, I heard the chopper too, but I think it just was passing by. So that's a really interesting question, and I've been talking to my photographer slash friend Luis about this all day about the Mustang. Someone asked why would they go get the Mustang from the park. So it's believed that Brian may have taken the Mustang to the park, and then his parents then went and got the Mustang after he went missing from the park, and brought it back here. And it is strange because if he was missing in the park, why would you go get his Mustang and bring it back here? Like, what if he wasn't missing and then wanted to go back to his car? I mean, it's just, again, just another one of these circumstances that just doesn't quite make sense. I mean, even the hike, the police say that Brian Laundrie's parents say that Brian left here on Tuesday to go for a hike in the wildlife reserve, but it's been rainy, it's been hot, it's swampy. It's just, I don't know. Something about the hike is also, people are saying, is strange. Brian's sister Cassie, I know that she interviewed with ABC News earlier this week. We tried to reach out to her also, but she didn't respond. A lot of this stuff you're asking about, I haven't heard of. Walmart footage, I don't know anything about that. Are there any police directly outside the house? Yes, there's a lot of police. There's a, it's so dark, I feel bad. You can't see much, but there's an officer there. And then you can see like the police lights over there. That's where they're actually keeping people off the street down there. They have police tape up so that people can't pass by and get close to the house. I don't know who the Mustang is registered to. Are the cops just here for crowd control? That's possible. I mean, we could just sort of be wasting our time out here tonight. I don't know. I just know that they've never closed the road like this before, but it may be unrelated to them finding the body. Maybe they're just closed the road because the neighbors were getting more and more upset. Someone was saying the mom was caught walking back here. Yeah, I mean, so this is the camper. It's like a little camper, and then you see the front of the Mustang. This is the front of the house. It's really dark back here. You can see where that light is. That's, I don't know if you remember, I went to the neighbor's house the other day and talked to him. That's his house back there. So, how long are we staying here? I'm not really sure. We haven't decided yet. Again, please, no Venmo. Don't send me Venmo, but I do appreciate all the love. So people are asking about the picture from earlier this week. There was that sort of blurry picture of someone walking down this street with that looked like Brian. I saw the picture. It, did sort of look like him. There was no way to know for sure. Definitely a bald, tall, skinny guy. The police have said they're aware of it, but they haven't confirmed whether it's him or not him. Gosh, everybody is like so obsessed with the camper, but yes, this is the camper. And no, I don't think Brian's in there. Do I think an arrest could be made tonight? So some of my lawyer friends I've been talking to, I mean, they obviously need evidence for an arrest, and if they still haven't found Brian, I mean, I don't know, that they would have anything to arrest the parents on. Did the neighbors did the neighbors offer to let us in to rest? So the neighbor is super cool, but he has like a job where he gets up really early, so he actually went to bed. So no, I haven't really seen any crowds. It's pretty quiet out here. There was a lot of media over there earlier where they're keeping everyone back, but and there's media in here too. Like so, the media that have established relationships with the neighbors, like we have, like with different neighbors. Basically, what happened is kind of happened suddenly. Like the police came in and they're like, everybody has to get off the street. Like everybody, you can't have your cars here. First thing was that we couldn't have our cars here, and then it was like you can't even be on the street. So everyone kind of scrambled because like we didn't want to lose sight of the house. And luckily, from being here for almost a week, those of us that had become friends with neighbors just like immediately went to the neighbors and were like, "Can we please stay in your yard?" Um, And so that's what we did. Is there proof Brian was ever in Florida? So I don't think we don't have any proof like visually of him, but the van was definitely here. Gabby's van was right there where the pickup truck is. Um, and the parents say he was here. So I'd imagine if the van was here, but so a lot of people are like obsessed with the scanner, and I get it. Like we were listening to the scanner for a lot of today too, and people were mad that we weren't reporting what was on the scanner. But like, just remember, scanner traffic is not like correct a lot of the time. It's just chatter sometimes and things that they think. So you have to be careful. I mean, it's good because it kind of leads you in the right direction, but it's definitely not reportable. Again, I don't know what to expect tonight. People are asking, what do I expect to see tonight? I really don't know. Like, I don't know what to expect. I mean, listen, Friday taught me something because I was convinced there was no one in the house anymore and that the parents had somehow left and that nothing was going to happen. And we were out here, and that's when the police showed up and went in the house. And it caught me totally off guard. So, you know, I don't think my gut is always right. There's some other neighbors across the street. They're really nice too. Very media friendly. Although I can't blame them. They didn't want anyone parking on their grass, but really, really nice. They actually just moved in. There's someone's asking, is there video of him leaving in the Mustang? There is not that I know of. I haven't seen any video, and we checked some of like the ring cameras on neighbors' doors and stuff, but none that we could find. Where's Gabby's van? Gabby's van is at Northport Police Station, which interestingly is very, very close to here. Northport Police, it takes like 2 minutes to get there. It's probably a quarter of a mile from here. Um, and that is where the van is. It's in a garage, and the FBI came there and processed it there. Um, but yeah, I was surprised the police station is very, very close to here. I mean, you could almost walk there if you needed to. I don't know anything about the storage unit. I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter about it, but I don't have anything confirmed or really know anything. Are there any lights in the house? No, which is another reason I thought that the parents left because it's been pitch black in the house. And I was shocked when they opened the door on Friday because for like 2 nights it was just totally dark, and it's not a very big house. The mosquitoes are terrible out here. No, none of the neighbors have given us statements that they've physically seen Brian. Are you good? Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, someone who's saying it's really quiet. It is really quiet here. It's kind of a rural ish area. I mean, it's a neighborhood, but it's very, very quiet. There's no street lights. Someone's saying Fox News is over on the other side. I don't know. Like, I haven't left this yard just because I'm afraid if I leave, they won't let me back. So I'm just staying put. See you later. You're out of here? All right. See you tomorrow. Some of the other media is leaving. There's like 3 of us that got permission to be on this lawn. Someone's asking why would the police clear the street suddenly? We do not know. That's a good question. That's kind of why we decided to stay out here, even when they tried to move us away. What are the cops by their house doing? Really, they're just like keeping an eye on the street, and if anyone walks by the house, they tell them they can't stop. Someone's asking, do I think I can return tomorrow if I leave? I think I'm hoping because I don't want to stay here like literally the entire night. Um, I'm hoping that even if they have the road closed, that the neighbor can get me back in again. But we'll see. All right, so I don't really have much else to report right now. Nothing has really changed. I just wanted to go live so you guys could see kind of what was happening out here. Um, I will. I'll come back on live if anything happens. We're gonna stay here for a while. All right. Sorry, I was just reading a bunch of your comments just now. Um, okay, so I will. I'll be sure to update to tweet out if anything happens out here or to go live again. But talk to you guys.